Scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now it's Smith. He'll find Metcalf. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Geno now to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Richardson looking to throw this. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Now Richardson back to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Smith. That is caught. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And this ball will be intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Richardson to throw off play action. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
In every game, teams are looking for that momentum shift, and that run there, the offense feels like, hey, maybe we can get something going, but defensively, they've slowed them down the entire game. They don't want to turn into more. They're going to try and figure out a way to take it back on this next play.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
2nd and 5. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing. And as a player, that means an awful lot.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. From his own end zone, it's Richardson. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call. And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them. Go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line. Here's Richardson. This defense so strong all afternoon long. Well executed again there. This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other person fills in the exact proper spot. They've made it very, very hard for them to find open places to throw the football. Now Richardson. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And Gay missed it. Pulled it off to the left. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
Smith's going to throw it. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So it's the Seahawks who are going to get the first crack at things. They'll possess it to start things off here in overtime. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. From the gun, it's Walker. There he goes, left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. All told, that a touchdown run of 60 yards. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Richardson dials up the first throw of overtime. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's caught inside the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They go play action with Richardson. That complete to Downs. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Richardson. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard.